How's everyone doing tonight? Can you guys hear me good or no? Raise your hand. I can. Damn, this is nice. I get to see a lot of you guys' faces. This is pretty cool. So we're trying this for the first time. Well, not the first time, but we're trying this on a Tuesday call because the calls are not that big. So I figure why not have you guys on the screen, especially because tonight I want to do the call a little bit different. I'm gonna go into a couple things, but mainly the call is about, as you guys know, I did the call last week. Hopefully, you guys are not tired of seeing me doing the calls, but I want to do the call. But I want to mostly about Q&A because I know there was a lot of questions about everything that I was going over last Tuesday. So I figured I'll give you guys a chance to ask me questions. And because we're doing the call like this, it'll be easier. I'd rather, if you guys can, let me explain how it's gonna work. If you guys can and you want to ask a question, just raise your hand in the actual app, not raise your hand in the app, and we'll unlock your screen so you'll be able to talk. I would like to have like conversation with you guys. I think this will be cool, and it'll be more like a interactive. I like that. I think it'll be better. So whatever questions you guys have, I'll let you know when you guys can ask the questions. You raise your hands. We'll unlock the screen for you. We'll unlock the mic for you, and you can ask me the question. So that way I can reply to you guys, okay? If you want to type it, that's fine, type it. I'd rather you guys ask me. I want to meet you guys. I want to know who you guys are, and I like to see who I'm talking to. It's better. So thank you, guys. Thank you for connecting on Tuesday. We had a little miscommunication. That's why it took us a long time to post the flyer. We've been going crazy with the games, as you guys know. I have it back here. We're doing the games in less than, I think it's 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks now. So we've been doing so many things that we completely forgot about the call tonight. Not the call, but we forgot about posting the flyer. And let me tell you guys, for you guys that are coming, you guys are not ready for what we're about to unleash in the 24 games. It's going to be bananas. I don't know if you guys saw the last post that we did on the Instagram page. You guys can see a little bit of what we're going to have there, but we have a lot of surprises. We have I want to say so many things, but I know Lauren will kill me. So I want to leave it for a surprise, because when you guys get there, it's going to be like no other event you ever been to. The place is insane. The things that we're going to have there is going to be insane. The energy, the people, it's just so many things. So it's going to be great, guys. So I hope you guys go. I hope to meet you guys there, because you don't want to miss this event. Especially, you don't want to miss it, and you don't want to miss not taking people there. Because for me, when we decided to do this, the main idea of doing the game was to bring the more amount of people possible, but not just distributors, people that are on the fence, people that may be thinking, well, should I do this or should I not do this? I like fitness, but I'm not sure. So by you guys taking people there, and when they see this massive movement, this massive workout, the energy, the people are fit, the people are having fun, they enjoying the event, there is no one there. I can promise you, whoever you take there, if that person doesn't sign up, then don't even waste your time with that person ever again. Because the person that you take there is going to sign up. It's impossible not to sign up when you see that massive event that we have, the scale of the event that we have. So please, if you're coming, don't come alone. Bring someone. Bring someone that you're thinking, well, that person will be great for the business. That person will kill it. That person will be amazing if he joins Herbalife. So don't miss that opportunity. You'll miss big if you miss that opportunity. I have new people going there, people that are not distributors. But when I show them the videos, everything that we're doing, they're all like, oh my God, I want to see it. I want to see what it is. I want to experience that. So guys, first thing I want to talk about, one of the questions that I got the other day, because I was showing you guys, let me show you. I'm still here. We just finished a class. We're cleaning the place. So one of the questions that we had is like, hey, what's going on with that fit club? What's going on with the new type of fit clubs that you guys have? And let me tell you guys, I go over a little bit of what the purpose of this place is. But it's really no different than any fit clubs out there. It's really no different than any, I don't know, fit camp or anything that you guys do, probably at your nutrition club. The only difference there other than the lights, let me tell you, believe it or not, having these kind of like neon lights, working out with like low lights, with the dark, get people pumping, get people to actually want to continue. It's kind of like people coming to like a club. They see the light, the DJ, the music flashing, they love it. But other than that, the only difference is that when we opened this place, there was one purpose. Anytime you do something, there has to be a mean to an end. For us, the end is getting people into the challenge, because we know we can get people into the challenge online. That's not hard. We can do that. But we also have people locally that would like to have something where they can go. They would like to have something where they can work out. They would like to have something where they can be part of it. So we decided, you know what? Why not open a place like this where people can come, they can work out. But after the workout, we talk about, what the challenge is. We talk about what the business is. And people are loving this place. This is the second week and they're loving it. We have sold products from here. We are getting people into the business. We are getting people into the challenge. And it's only been, 4 workouts already. 3 last week, and second one today. So five workouts, and we already sold products. We already got people into the business. We already have people into the challenge. So it's been amazing. And only 5 workouts. So imagine what's gonna happen in a couple more weeks and a couple more months. And people are loving this place. We also decided to do some kind of HOM. So you guys know a little bit about the structure. We work out Monday at 7 o'clock, Tuesday at 7 o'clock. On Wednesday, we have an HOM. Then after the HOM, we have distributor training. So we invite these people that are coming, if they want to know about the business, on Wednesday to come for like a 45 minutes, 30 minutes HOM. And if they decided to do the business, they can stay for the second part. And the second part is a distributor training. What do we train? Whatever you think your distributors need at that point. We're going to train on how to invite more people to the challenge. We're going to train on how to invite more people to the place. We're going to train on how to run your social media. We're going to train on how distributor can do their testimony. We're going to train how distributor can learn the marketing plan. So we're going to train on all those things. But the whole purpose of it is to get new people to the HOM. It's no different than STS. It just now, instead of waiting for an STS once a month, you have an STS at your place once a week. It's no different than that. So it's great because now it gives me time. It's faster. I can get more people into the system faster and faster. I don't have to wait for an STS once a month. I don't have to wait all that time to get people into the HOM. So that's basically the structure. Oh, and on Saturday, we decided to do something special for the girls. So the girls decided to do like a booty workout every Saturday just for girls. So it's actually pretty cool because sometimes the girls just want to work out alone. They don't want guys around. So they want to feel like that's their time. And Saturday was our first girls workout, and it was amazing. They loved it. They loved the fact that they can come work out. They can listen to some good music, and they don't have to worry about, you know how it is. Sometimes some girls, they don't feel comfortable working out in front of guys. Sometimes girls, they don't feel comfortable going to a regular gym because they think people are looking at them. So this is more like an empowering kind of thing. Like girls can feel comfortable. Girls can feel like they're part of something, and they don't feel judged. They don't feel uncomfortable because there's no guy. I'm not even here. No, none of the guys are here. It's only girls on that workout. And when there's only girls, they talk about a lot of things. They open up. They don't feel uncomfortable talking about the issues, or they don't feel uncomfortable talking about whatever they're going on with their life. So technically, that's what we want to accomplish. We want to accomplish a place where people feel comfortable, a place where people feel safe, and this place gives you that. Can you do that on a fit club? Yes, you can do that, but we realize at a fit club, when you outside, people don't feel like they belong. They just go to a park or they go to a place. Not saying that it doesn't work. Of course it works. But we wanted to have something where people can come and they can be part of it. Like over here, we're going to do movie nights. We're going to do fight nights. We're going to do many things that we can do because we have a place that belongs to us. And I keep telling everyone that comes in, this place, the moment you walk through that door, this place belongs to you guys. This is your place where you feel safe. This is your place where you're going to get results. This is your place where you can eventually do a business if you want to be part of this. So people are loving this. And that was the whole point of the Fit Club. And of course, we talk about we talk about the challenge, we talk about how to make money. So everything that we do has to come through we do, because one of the things that most people don't realize, when they have like a Fit Club or when they have like a Fit Camp, yeah, you can get people into the products, but eventually most people, maybe they'll get tired or they get bored and they'll walk away or they'll do something else. But when you get these people into this system where they can actually win money if they have a great transformation, where they have people helping them, where they have a structure, where they have workouts, where they have all these things that are going on, they stay longer. And because we put them in the system, now we get these people from day 1 to day 21. And if we do our job, if we do the right follow-up, if we do what we're supposed to do, in a perfect world, it doesn't always go that way. In 21 days, that person will become either a distributor or become a customer. And if he becomes a customer and it goes through the loop again, I guarantee you the next month, that person will become a distributor. So now you're going to have faster distributor, faster turnaround on these people that you're bringing in. If we didn't have we do, that wouldn't happen. If we don't have nothing to offer to these people, it will be just a place, come work out, get your products, and then leave. Same thing, come work out, take the products, and then leave. When you have something to offer, it's like, yeah, you come here, you work out, but just keep in mind, you can get into the challenge. Keep in mind, when you get into the challenge, you have a chance to actually win money if you get a great result. When you come into the challenge, you're going to have your meal plans. When you come into the challenge, you're going to have workouts for the days that you can't come to the club. You can actually do it at home. So there's many things that we do offer that is really attractive, and it keeps people around. And for me, it's been key. It's been working for my business. Guys, look, before we started We Do, my business wasn't doing good. My business was going down. That's no, it just, sometimes your business, it goes down, sometimes your business go up. But we realized our business was like, it's not doing too good. We need to do something. That's why we created We Do, because we needed something to keep people around longer. We needed something to turn these people into distributor, and we need something to turn those distributors into distributors that actually work. And We Do did that. Of course, we've been doing this for 3 years now. At the beginning, we were like figuring out things, how do we do that? How do we do this? Where do we plug in? What kind of follow-up do we have to do? But we created all those things. And because we've been constantly doing this every month for the last 3 years, our business now is going up, because now we have people opening Fit Clubs. Now we have people doing cuts. Now we have people actually getting more distributors. Now we have people getting more challengers. So it's like an effect, like working for so long. Now I'm seeing the results. And the problem is, most people, they don't stick around long enough to see the results. And that's the biggest problem. But what we do is kind of hard not to not stay consistent, because we do everything. We does everything for you guys. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to think about the meal plans. You don't have to think about the workouts. You don't have to think about anything. And for me, that's key. When you don't have to worry about anything, that's key. It takes the work away from you. Now you have more time to focus on what really matters. What really matters, go out there, get more distributors, go out there, get more clients. That's literally your job. And then you plug it into the system. That's easy. Before that, it would just go out there, get distributor, go out there, get clients, go out there and try to figure out how to get distributors for those distributors, go out there and try to figure out how to get clients for those. It was just a nightmare, and do everything for these people. Now you don't have to do anything. You have calls. Before we didn't have calls. Now you have calls. You can plug your people in here, and they'll learn something. They'll learn from people that are doing the business, from people that are doing good. And it makes the process easier. And they're not going to learn just from you guys. They're going to learn from a lot of people that are doing great. It doesn't matter that on your org or not in your org. You're going to get training from most people from all over. You get training from yours, from Disney. You get training from everyone. And it's amazing. Before, we didn't have that either. So, guys, look, this is the purpose of the Fit Clubs that we are opening. For us, it's just another means to an end. It's just another excuse to get more people into the system, another excuse to attract more people, because that's another thing. Believe it or not, we're actually attracting fitness people because they like working out. They like the weights. They like sweating. They like doing all these things. So we're attracting people like that. We're also attracting now more personal trainers, because personal trainers, yeah, we have that we do app, we can teach them how to take their business online, but they still have clients. They still like to teach people. They still like to train people. Now they can come over here. Now they can bring their people. And it's like, oh man, maybe one of the days that I train them, I can just bring them here and I don't even have to worry about training them. You guys can train them. So it's actually pretty cool, the things that are happening and the things that we are realizing, like, oh, we didn't thought of that, but that's cool. That's pretty neat. We never thought that it was for that purpose, but it makes sense. Now that works. Now we're seeing this. Oh, we didn't open the place for that reason, but hey, this is nice. That reason is good too. So look, guys, if you guys have more questions about the Fit Clubs, you can send me a direct message, or you can ask here, no problem. We're still learning. This is new to me, a Fit Club. I never had a Fit Club. I have nutrition clubs, never had a Fit Club. I'm actually teaching classes now. I never did that in my life. I'm a president's team, and I never actually ran a Fit Camp, if you can believe it. So I'm getting uncomfortable. This is something new to me, because sometimes you got to get uncomfortable. Sometimes you got to do something new. Sometimes you got to do something completely different from what you used to get different results. And that's the reality of it. One of the reasons why I am where I am today, not because I'm the best, not because I'm the most smart person, not because I have any special skills. The only thing that I've done differently is that I'm willing to try anything, because if it doesn't work, it's just another thing that doesn't work. But what if it works? I'm always that person, and it could be a bad thing or it could be a good thing. I don't know how you look at it. But for me, it's like I don't want to wonder if it would have worked. I hate having that feeling. You could have done something and you didn't do it because you were scared or something was holding you back or whatever. I hate that feeling. So sometimes when they told me, oh, let's do this, I don't even think about it. I do it. Sometimes, does it work most of the times? No, sometimes I messed up. Sometimes it doesn't work. But guess what? There's things that I've done that have worked. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm a president's team 30K, because I've done things. I try things. And you won't know unless you try. You won't know unless you get uncomfortable. You won't know unless you try something new. Look, quick story. Every time I change my pen, came from me doing something different and doing something really uncomfortable. So every time I do something that is like freaking me out, something that like, oh my God, like I'm afraid, like you can feel like, I don't know, like butterflies, whatever you want to call it. Like, I don't know. That's the time that when I done it, I changed things. That's the times that when I done it, I grew in the marketing plan, because I tried something different, something completely beyond to what I'm used to it. And you got to get uncomfortable. Like me doing classes, I'll be honest with you, the first time I had to do it, it was weird. It was weird because I'm not a hype person. I'm not there like, oh, here you go, come on, let's do it. I'm not that type of person. But guess what? I got to learn. I got to figure it out. The first 5 minutes, it was weird. I felt like I was on stage for the first time. Like, oh shit, what am I doing? Should I say this? Should I say that? Like, I don't know what to do. After the first 5 minutes, it was great. Was it the best one? No, but it was great. I felt more comfortable. I felt more excited. I felt with more energy, and it was fun. And guess what? The people that are here, they don't even realize that I was freaking out. The people that are here, they don't even realize that I was new at that. They just, okay, whatever you say, I do. Okay, whatever you say, I do. So sometimes we think it's hard, but when we do it, it's not that hard. It's actually fun. I'm actually enjoying doing it. It's fun. So guys, we got to get uncomfortable. We got to do new things. We got to try new things. If not, you never know if it's going to work. If you're doing the same thing you have done for the last, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years, and you haven't seen result, then maybe it's time to change. Maybe it's time to try something new. Maybe it's time to, go out there and like, and sometimes we actually know what we have to do. We're just not willing to admit it. We're not willing to say, you know what? It's exactly what I'm missing. I don't know why. I guess it's a human thing. We default to where we feel comfortable. And I've seen that so many times in my people. Like I talk to my people and I coach them and I tell them, bro, you have to do this or you have to do that. And they try maybe for a couple days and they feel uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like it's them. And they reverse to where they were before because that's where they feel comfortable. So being comfortable is not going to get you anywhere. Trust me. Like if there's something that I can tell you, when you're comfortable is when everything goes back. Don't be comfortable. Be uncomfortable. Because if you're uncomfortable, you'll be growing. That's for sure. I made a mistake of being comfortable. I got to 30K. I felt like I was on the top of the world. I stopped. I was just having fun, enjoying life. And yes, we can do that too. But I slacked on my results. I slacked on recruiting people. I slacked on many things. And that's why my business started doing bad because I got comfortable. Yes, you get to Preston, you make insane amount of money. That's the reality of it. So sometimes when you see so much money, like, oh man, it's time for me to relax. It's time for me to, take it easy. No, it's when it's time for you to actually keep going because it's going to be more rewarding if you don't stop. So nothing, guys. I just want to tell you guys just a little bit about the club. If you have more questions, you can ask me or you can send me a private message, whatever you guys want. I'm always here to help. I reply to pretty much everyone that send me a message because I love helping people. I think for me, I see it like the more I help, the more rewarded I'll get eventually. So I don't mind helping anyone because I know where you are, I know where you've been, and I want you guys to grow because I said it last week. The more you guys grow, the more we grow. That's just the reality of it. I want to see you guys change pains. I want to see you guys get to press things. I want to see you guys get to honors. I want to see you guys win. Because the more you win, the more we win. It doesn't matter if you're my downline or not, but I can use you. I can show you to my team. And for me, that's priceless. If I can show your story to my team, that's priceless. So guys, let's do this. So I don't want to take too much of a time. If you guys have any questions, I don't know about last week, the app, the new updates, all these things, or whatever other questions you guys have. Let's do Q&A. Let's do let's do a little bit of Q&A. So raise your hand and you can go ahead and unmute yourself and ask me whatever you guys want, whatever you guys need. If it's in Spanish, I'm going to translate it in English. If it's in English, then it's fine. Okay? Just bear with me.
Hello.
Hello.
Samuel from Canada. I have a question regarding what you talked about last week.
Yep.
You said soon we have separate chat.
So
how it will work?
So it's not that we're going to have a chat. We're going to have what is called like a bulletin board. One of the biggest problems that we realize that we have here is when we share information in the chats, it gets lost because there's too many people in there. There's too many things going on. So we figure, you know what? How about we do like a bulletin board where we can share like important information in the chat, in the app, sorry, and people won't miss it. So for example, we can share the code word. We can share when we have new trainings. We can share when we have something new in the app. We can share videos. We can share many things. And because people are not talking there, then people will be able to see it. And you get notified when that happens. So now the app is gonna notify you saying, hey, we have a new message. Hey, we have a new something in the app. Make sure you check. So that way, it's easier to have a communication with you guys because I get it. I said it last week. I hate the chats. The chat drives me crazy. It's too many messages, too many people in there. So it's kind of hard to keep up with it. So for us, we want something where we can share the right information, the important information, and we're not going to be writing there like every 5 minutes or anything like that. We only want to share the right information, the important information, and eventually, we might turn it into a chat depending on how it goes. There's many things that we want to accomplish, but we want to test it first and see how it goes. And then if it works and you guys like it, then we can go to the next level and we can open it up and we can do many things. But for now, it's just a bulletin board.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, so my question is about two things,
Yes.
the wellness profile and the lineage thing.
Yep.
So, for the wellness profile, I've been working the wellness profiles, and I've had a couple of little glitches where I send it and they never seem to find it, even if they go through the trash. Or the other thing that's happened is that for some reason they just, I think they're not able to open the app, or for some reason it's not working. Someone sent me something that it gave them a error message, and I actually have a photo of that. I'll have to find it. But the other thing about the lineage was that I was looking at it, and you could see like your part if you have a coach that's in there, but then it says president, and I was wondering what that means. Does that mean your upline if they are, actually participating in We Do or not, or what is that?
So for the first question, it could be maybe they're having an issue in their email, because the wellness profile works. I send it all. I mean, pretty much every day I send it to someone and it works. Sometimes, depending on the type of account that they have, like some people still have maybe AOL or maybe they have Yahoo, and those accounts sometimes they're really restrictive. We're working in a way to be able to send this through text. Now, I know you guys are gonna I won't say a date, but we're working on a way to be able to send it through a text. Now, what we're trying to figure out is, because when we send it through a text, we need to send them two links, either the Apple Store link or the Google link. So we're trying to figure out a way so it won't look like so many links, to make it better and easier for people. But we're working on that. But for the most part, it's something that they have with their email. It's not our app, it's their email. The app works fine. If you told me that everyone is having the same issue, then yes, it's the app. But it's only a few people, and I've seen that, and it's most of the times is because of the email, the type of email they have. Now,
Okay.
for the lineage, so you have two options. When you have somebody registering the app, and let's say it's your downline, the app is going to ask him who's your upline and you're in the code, and also it's going to ask who's your press team. The reason why we do that is because we're not connected with Herbalife. We have no way to track that. And the easiest way for us to be able to create a lineage for you guys can see your entire org is for people to add that information. Some people, they don't add their coach, or they don't ask their press team. Some people they do, or some people they only have the information of the coach, not the press team. So when you see it has as a press team, that means if you are a press team and you click on it, you can see your entire org. If you're not a press team, even if you click there, you won't see anything because you're not a press team yet. So that's all it is. We're getting better. We found a couple things that we might have to tweak, but guys, keep in mind, we have no access to Herbalife. So we're trying to collect as much info as possible for you guys, so you can see all your distributors that are in the app, so you can track their work. Okay. Any other questions?
So if you have an upline sponsor that is not in the We Do, they won't show up. If
Yeah.
they
So
are, then they
yeah.
will.
Yeah, so if you go in there, but your upline is not there, then there's no reason to even add it, because the system won't even find it. The system will only find that person if it's in the app. That's all.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I know somebody was asking how to raise your hand. This in the bottom, there's a way to click so you can raise your hand. And I hope you guys like this setting, guys. I know it's different, it's new. So I hope you guys like it like this, where you can ask questions. Let me see if there's no more. Oh, okay.
For example, for a new coach just start, how your process you're doing before, I tell them like which method do you want to use with Herbalife, and now I present already the We Do. You need to pay your $35. And a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't want to start now. $35, $35." So, but what do you tell them, you know?
Oh, so
It's a
you
little tool, you know?
okay? So you're asking me if you have a distributor that doesn't want to start WeDo, is that what you're saying?
By example, okay, I will give you the example of one of my team members just start, and I tell you need to work with the WeDo. It's amazing, amazing tool, and he get like 3 customers for now, and one is qualified to win prize with the WeDo, and he said I don't have the money to sign up to the WeDo. I said no problem, I will put the customer on my WeDo, you know, platform. I tell them, and he say, oh, I don't have money, I don't have money. So
Okay. So guys, look.
I think it's next.
So the reality is maybe not everybody is gonna do WeDo. Maybe you
Yeah.
have the patient. Now, what if I barely have anybody do that, but I know I had a few times. So what I say is, okay, no problem. You don't have to do WeDo now. So let's do this. Let's get you some money in your pocket so you can actually start using WeDo because it'll make your business easier. It'll make your life easier. So when people tell you that, my recommendation is no problem. Let me help you make some money so you can actually have money to pay for the app. So it's just a matter of how you pitch it. It's a matter of how you coach them. There's
Okay.
the people that might not have the money, or some people they just, well, I don't know if it's for me or not. So you have to help them. And then once they have money, once people have money in their pocket, don't do anything. Because sometimes we try to sign people up, but we don't really coach them. We don't really teach them, or we don't show them how to make money. So of course they're going to say, well, you know what? I paid my membership, but I haven't seen any money. So I don't know if I want to do this yet. So we have to coach them. We have to help them. You know, the rules, you got to get people to make money within 72 hours. It doesn't matter if we go through WeDo or not. Eventually you want to get them in WeDo because WeDo makes your life easier. It makes their life easier, but get them money into their pocket and you'll see they'll do it. They'll use WeDo. Okay. Anybody else?
Hello.
Yes.
Hey, okay, so I'm a coach and I want to do the wellness profile on myself, but every time I try to invite myself through the email, it says you can't invite yourself. But I would like to see my own numbers. How could I see my own numbers without actually doing the challenge? I just want to see where I'm at. Can I do that?
Yeah, but you don't even have to invite yourself. You have when you go into profile, you can do it for you. You
Oh,
don't
you
have
can?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay, cool.
yeah. You don't
Okay,
have to
all right,
invite
thanks.
yourself. You're welcome.
Hi, I
Yes.
have a question.
Yes.
It's about the pictures.
Yes.
I think that we would get more people if they didn't have to upload the pictures first. So once they take their pictures, they save it themselves on their computer or on their phone. And then at the end of the challenge, they send both pictures at once instead of sending one at the beginning and one at the end. So they put them together side by side and then send them in.
Yeah, but remember, this is a challenge. There has to be rules. So we need to know how you started, because once you have everything, how can we tell that picture was not maybe Photoshop or that picture was not edited? So,
but the picture could be photoshopped at any time anyway.
Well, not remember when we open that. Let's say we open on Friday. You have until Sunday, or I think it's Monday, to upload pictures. You have a limited amount of time. So it's less time for somebody to actually do something. And I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, you got to understand. People need to understand that they're competing for a prize. So there has to be rules in there. I mean, I don't see why will be a difference from sending it at the beginning or send them both to them at the end. I just don't see what will be the difference.
The difference I see is some people are not comfortable with sending in their pictures, but as they're going through with the challenge, if they see that they really have a transformation, they're going to be like, oh, you know what? I'll send in my pictures.
Okay, but okay. So that's a different.
I mean, it's just an idea.
Yeah,
I'm not saying to change, you know.
No, I get it.
I was in other challenges, and that's how they were done.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I get it. So first thing, look, when you have somebody like that, they're uncomfortable with sending their pictures, what I told them, okay, look, let's do something. Let's work on the first challenge. Don't send the pictures. You won't have a chance to win money, but let's work on your confidence. Let's work on your results. And eventually, maybe for the second one, now they feel more comfortable. Now they feel like they can actually do this, because at the end of the day, if you think about it, they can upload the first pictures. If they don't upload the second pictures, nobody will even see the first picture if they feel uncomfortable. So you can tell them, look, upload the first picture. If you don't feel comfortable with the last picture, or you don't feel comfortable, then we don't upload the second one. You won't compete, but nobody will see your pictures. We don't get to see anybody's pictures unless they submit both of them.
Okay.
So maybe that way
Yeah,
they'll feel more comfortable.
That's what I've been saying, even though I didn't know if that was true or not.
No, it is. There's no,
Okay.
nobody will see their pictures unless both of them are there. That's
Okay.
the real thing. Okay.
Okay. And just one more thing. Like, okay, I bought into the next challenge.
Mhm.
And products were bought. But let's say you have inventory.
Yep.
So am I able to sell my inventory and they still count or no?
Yes. As long as you have a receipt that you sold, that's no problem. It doesn't matter if it comes from your inventory or not. As long as you have the receipt showing that this person bought products. That's at the end of the day, all we want to see. This is the three things that we look for. We look for making sure that person bought the right amount of product, making sure that person bought product from the actual coach. We just don't want to see a receipt where the coach is somebody else and you uploading pictures, because that's not the way it works. And the other thing that we ask for is a testimony, like a video saying how they like the challenge. That's pretty much what we ask for. Other than that, as long as you have a receipt, it doesn't matter if it comes from inventory. Actually, we have inventory here, and we realize sometimes people want things right away. So why not? I get you products from the inventory, no problem. If that's what you want. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I like people are asking questions. I like it.
Hello, sorry to I'm real quick. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. Eileen from California. I just had a quick question because I'm actually back to WeDo.
Okay.
This month was actually my first month back. Sad story, real quick. I hurt myself and I got bummed down. So I was like, I'm just gonna leave the whole business, which was not cool, obviously. Let's just get to it. I'm back and I have a challenger that was unable to upload her video.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's something new. I've been trying to see what if I could help her. I am better at face to face, so I'm trying to like be with her but there's no excuse. Or I could walk to her house and help her next time, I'm guessing. But if I just don't know exactly, like I don't want to bother no one, so I'm just like, is anyone else actually having that issue, or is it just me?
No, it's okay. Look, we have support. You can ask him any questions you want. And we have to see why she's not being able to upload the videos, because nobody's having that issue. And I get reports every day from support, the cases that they work on and what's going on. Every day I get reports, and I haven't heard anything about anybody having issues uploading a video. Sometimes, and I know maybe this is not what you guys want to hear, sometimes the people, they're not the best with technology. Maybe they think they're doing it right. Or one of the things that most people don't realize, when you download the app, it's going to ask you if you give them permission to have access to your pictures. Most people, they say no. So the moment they have to upload pictures or videos, the phone won't allow it, because you guys selected not to have access to it. So you have to go into settings. That's probably what's going on. And you have to change that setting, because people like, oh, privacy and this, and I get it, I understand, but most people select no. That's why when they try to upload a picture or video, they don't have access to it because they said no. That's probably what's going on. Okay, more questions?
Hi there.
Yes.
Ottavio,
Yes.
good to see you. Thank you so much for everything. and every week to, you know, helping us out. And as I'm from Asia, right?
Oh man.
I have like participants from different countries.
Okay.
And you know, Singapore used to be plugged into US.
Yeah.
And recently I find out actually it's under India right now. Is that correct?
Yes. So we had to adjust because it wasn't fair to have so it's hard to put people in different challenges. We realized the US challenge is $35, and it's not fair for people on the other side to pay 35 because 35 for them is a lot, or it's not an easy thing to pay. So we realized, you know what, why not combine them over there? Instead of paying 35, now they pay 15. So that's easier for them. I mean, you can be on the US challenge. You just have to pay 35, no problem. If you want to use the US challenge, or you just pay $40 and you have access to all of them. But the reason why we did that is because we had a lot of people ask, hey, is there any way we can bring down the price? We can't bring down the price of the US, but we can plug you into the one in India, and you guys can just piggyback on that one. And actually, India, I think it's $12 or $12, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
It's $12.
$12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get the global one. So like sometimes I get confused. And because I didn't realize the changes. So as the era, I've been uploading the photos, but it didn't work in the US site. Then at the same time, the code word at the back, it was wrong. So like, this month I learned my lesson. So I just get everything done fast. Yeah.
One thing, guys, when you click on the challenge, it tells you the countries that challenge, that those countries belong to. Let's say you click on the US, it's going to tell you a few countries. Let's say you click India, and the bottom, it'll show you what countries will go to India. So that way it's easier for you guys to know. And I'll pay the $40. That's the one that I pay because I want access to all of them. And we're working, guys. Hopefully we'll have it done. I know we've been working on this for a long time. It's a process. You'll be able to do like a subscription. So you don't even have to worry about buying in. You just let it, and then auto renew for you. So you don't have to worry about this anymore. Because even me, I'm on top of this. And sometimes like, oh man, like the challenge, it opened up. I just opened the challenge and I haven't like, what? I got to pay. So this way it'll be easier.
All right. Thank you so much. Just one more question very fast. So we have been increasing the coaches and in Malaysia and also, other countries as well. Right now it's putting under India right now. So like, it's quite overwhelming as one. So like, is there any chance to split in two for Asia? Or like we have to stick to it right now?
It's a split in, what do you mean split in two?
Like, so separate India as themselves and then the rest of the Asia together in that sense?
So the problem with that, and so you guys understand a little bit how this works. Whenever we open it, this is why we have to open up more challenges, because whenever we open a challenge, it's extra money that we have to give out. It's extra people that we need to hire because somebody now has to take care of that challenge. So we have to pay an employee to take care of that challenge. So the only way that we can open a challenge for a region or something is if we have enough coaches that can justify having extra work for that challenge. Because if you only have, think about it, if you only have, I don't know, 200 coaches, but we're charging $15 per coach, and technically we don't get $15. That's a lot of fee and everything. At the end, we probably make about $11. So if you do the math, if you have 200 coaches, that's probably around there. 200 coaches, you get, let's say $11. That's $2,200. That doesn't even cover the price. Let alone, we need to have somebody now to create marketing material for that country, for that region. Now we need somebody to take care of the chats. Now we need to get more hours for the people that work on the app to be open and to work on that side. Now the support team, we have to open another support team. We have to pay another person. So we don't have enough money to go around. That's why I would love to open challenges to everyone. It doesn't work that way. At the end of the day, we need to be able to have enough money to pay for the winners. We have we have to be
Yeah.
careful with that. That's why we don't
We
open.
understand. We work harder in this side of town, this region, and then we're gonna work on that. Increase the number of coaches.
Once you got enough coaches and we have enough money from there, hey, by all means, we don't care. We just want to make sure we can pay and we can cover the employees. Other than that, I don't care.
Got it.
Fine.
We have to work together. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that.
Let's take a couple more questions and then I'll let you guys go. I know it's late.
Hi, this wasn't really a question, but Eileen, I had a challenger ask the same thing, like she couldn't upload her pictures. She was trying to upload pictures, but she hadn't submitted her beginning pictures, so she couldn't upload her after pictures because she didn't do the first ones to begin with. So that was her issue. So I don't know if that was your instance with your client, but I've seen that with a couple of my clients. They're trying to upload for June, but June hasn't started. And then the other ones where they're trying to upload for May, but they didn't add pictures for the beginning of May, so they can't.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the way we have the system, because we have to be careful. Not saying that people are cheat when if you don't upload the first picture, then you won't be able to upload the second one because we never had the first one. So it's not fair. We don't have anything to compare to. So it's unfair. So that's why we have it like that. Let's take like 3 more questions, guys, and then I'll let you go. Because I'm hungry. I want to go home and I want to eat.
Hello, Octavio. This
Hey,
is
how you
Jason
doing,
from Malaysia. Yeah, thank you so much for this call. I have a question. Is there a web-based access for WeDo app, so that the purpose is that we can turn on the exercises and do it in our Fit Club together with our customers, through the projector?
Okay, so when we started WeDo, I don't know how long you've been WeDo. We started WeDo with just a chat. Then we migrated to a website, and then we migrated to an app. So opening a website again will be a little complicated. Now, I don't know what system you guys use over there, but I can cast the videos from my phone to the TV as long as I have an Apple TV, or the phone does, I think, cast. Actually, no, Apple TV. So I don't know if you guys have that over there. Maybe what we can do, we can figure out a way, if you have an Android, I don't know what Android uses to be able to cast. Well, I'm guessing if you have an Android, you can do just like an Apple, as long as you have an Android device and the TV, right? You'll be able to cast and you can see the videos, because we can put the videos of the workout, and we're planning to do that now. We want to open a class for the salsa one that we have. We want to open a class where we're going to play everything on the TV and people will follow.
Yeah, totally
Okay.
understand.
Yeah.
Totally understand. Just that because without casting, without using the mobile to cast, because the setup in the club, some clubs are using the projector, which is connected to the laptop via HDMI. So it's easier with that. But if there's no web-based, it's fine. So we can figure out a way to use for casting.
But if you have a device, look, if you have an Android device, I'm guessing that most people out there use Android. If you buy like a Google Chrome or whatever
Yep.
device, you can plug it straight to the projector and you can cast
Correct.
it. It's the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. 2 more questions, guys, and I'll let you go. This has been fun. I like this. This is different. I get to hear from you guys. Okay, I don't know if I guess no more questions. Don't be shy, guys. Don't be shy.
I have a question.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I pay $35 and we had the choice to pick which country and all that. So when I picked USA, North America, it was included France. I was surprised, and Canada and other countries. But I am French, but I live in California, but I have people in France and I have people in Canada that speak French. So I did that, and of course in America as well. So I think I picked the right one. Now I have access to all the languages, which is French and all that with the app, right?
Yep. You have one. So technically, French is on the US. So the $35 will cover you for French. And there is a chat in French. We have a lot of the things in French. So you have access to all that. Yeah.
I found it, but they are the challengers will be in those countries with no problem. They can compete.
So just so you guys know, this is the only rule that we have with that. We understand there's people from all over the place. So we can't just say no. And even if we have no way to collect taxes, no problem. We'll do it. We'll take care of it. We'll pay the winners. We only ask for two things. We have to make sure the winner or the challenge, it is a customer, it's not a distributor, it is a customer.
Mhm.
And the other requirement that we ask is whenever that person wins, there has to be an easy way for us to pay them, because there's been times where we have a winner, but that person doesn't have a bank account. That person doesn't have a sale. That person, we can't do wire transfer. We have no way to send them money. So technically, it's not fair for us. Okay, well, let's send the money to your coach, and then maybe the coach doesn't even have access to that, or it's more complicated. So once we send the money to a coach, if the coach doesn't give them money, we have no way to control that. So we can get in trouble because that person can say, well, they're liars. They didn't pay. So we can get in trouble for that. So that's the only requirement. We have to make sure that person, we can send them money somehow. And it can be a weird way to send money because there's only so many things that we can do. It's either has to be a wire transfer, a sale, PayPal. That's about what we can do. Okay?
Okay. So it means that for all over the countries that Herbalife is in, when they do the challenge, if I have people in 10 different countries, how We Do Transformation is going to pay, so just 10 people on all these countries, or is it by countries?
No, so like let's say that if they win in let's say like French, it's in the US. So if one of those people is one of the 10 winners, then we'll send them the money. Doesn't matter. It's not 10 for countries. That will be insane because that will be 10 for every country. We have no way. We have no money to pay that many winners. That will be our 100 winners. That's $100,000. That's insane. And as it is, we already give out almost 10 here, 10 in Latam, 2,500 in India. Like we give over $25,000 every month.
Okay. And last question, if I may,
Yep.
If we have a brand new distributor and want to be a challenger,
Yes.
a new distributor, they can sign in as a challenger.
Yes. So remember, we open it up. I don't know how long you've been doing it, but we open it up as long as that
35 years. I'm doing in Herbalife for 35 almost.
No, I know, but I'm saying
we do. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. So we open it up as long as that person is below world team, it's fine, because we realize sometimes we get these people to do the business too quick when they haven't gotten results, and it's not fair for them because they should still be competing. They should still be working on themselves. So we decided, you know what? As long as it's not world team, that they can still coach people, but they can still compete in the challenge. No problem.
And they can compete and they can win if they have the results, especially a brand new distributor.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Let's do one more call, guys, and then that's it for tonight. And next week we have George. George is going to be doing a special call.
Okay, just want to ask a little question. I don't know if just for me, but I don't know why the app doesn't work in the tablet.
Because some tablets, like it won't work on the Apple. Like tablets have different market. Even though it's technically a phone, it won't work on a tablet. Well, for a tablet, we have to develop a different app for the tablet. Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, guys. Thank you for connecting. I know you guys are probably tired of me. I'm always doing the calls. I hope you're not. I try to do my best. So if you guys have any questions, anything, just ask me. Send me a message. I'm always in the chats. I'm always on Telegram. I try to answer everyone. And next week, we're going to have a special call from George, so you don't want to miss it. It's going to be really important. So guys, thank you so much and have a good night.